Hello, and welcome to the channel. I'm Miranda, Mrs. Thinking of a Master Plan, and I'm here with a setup in my budget planner. And all I want to ask is, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will put a link to the original video of where the money resides. This is where the money is going to reside. And if I don't have a plan for the money, then I don't know where the money will be. We won't know where our funds go. So if you're interested in seeing what I have planned in terms of my budget planner, then stay tuned to the video. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you give me the thumbs up. Also, comment below, are you currently using a budget planner? If so, what system are you using? Is it in a planner, or are you just an electronic budgeter? Tell me what that looks like. And last but not least, if you've not had the opportunity to join me and the other members of Team Bella, I'd love to have you here. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button below, and don't forget about the notification bell. And to my A1s from day one, hey girls, what's up? Thank you for all the support of my channel. I truly appreciate it. Let's get started. So this is my 2020 planner. Girls just want to have fun. That's what I'm using currently as my budget planner. For 2021, initially I had planned to put a planner together using the monthly extension pack and filler paper. And then this winter release came out with this undated Know Your Worth budget planner. And there were lots that I liked in this planner, or lots that I liked about this planner. In addition, you'll see me here pulling out paper from the budget guided journal, and it just happens to be a Disney edition that I'm going to be franken planning into my budget planner. So as I typically do with most of my planners, I remove the plastic disc and I add metal disc. So I wanted to use these rainbow discs as I thought they would match really well with all of the lines that are there on the planner. So I always grab my front and back page of my planner and I put my disc on first. That's step one always. So as we're going through this, that purple, dark purple disc there's really not a dark purple line, but I still wanted to include it. And it's super cute. I think it turned out well. It's just the right pop of brightness that will make me want to open this planner, which we need to be opening the budget planner. Okay, so now we are going to get started with actually transferring everything over. Now this planner, unlike most of my Franken planners, I will go ahead and put the entire year into this planner. I do not take it out in sections. I just do it all at one time. It's a little thicker, but I don't mind because it is only for one purpose, and that purpose, of course, is budgeting. So I'm popping those in. Another thing I wanted to briefly touch on as well is that, it doesn't matter if you're actually using just pen and paper. Like my sister, she budgets and she has a composition notebook and she budgets on pen and paper, black pen and paper. So just as long as you're conscious of what you're spending your money on and where your money is going, it doesn't matter. As long as you have a budget. Some people are just out here willy-nilly being reckless and they have zero budgets, which is dangerous. Okay, so here we are at the last 2 months of this planner, putting it on. So we're going to pop it on and then we're going to start preparing and setting up the rest of the planner. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is grab the Disney inserts and prepare to put it in the back of the planner. But before I do that, I had to choose a dashboard. So to me, this purple foiled Planner Babe dashboard, I love the dashboard, but it's really bright and really doesn't match with that yellow and that red. And we as Planner Babes, our stuff has to match. So when I appear to have disappeared here, I did disappear because I went to go find a dashboard that matched better. And what's interesting is I know that I have a Mickey Mouse or a Minnie Mouse dashboard, And as I was flipping through my things, I couldn't find it, which is not unusual because Mr. Master Plan assisted me in rearranging my office. And since he's had his hands on my things have been missing. That's all I'm going to say, just in case he's watching this. Things have been missing. All right, so here we are with this more neutral black and white divider. And then I'm going to pop in the pages of that guided journal. And that guided journal was extremely thick. That one section, it took me, 3 chunks of it to get it into the planner. Now let's go to the back, and I'm going to choose a divider, that Planner Babe divider. And I'm going to add a folder in the back. It just has some stickers and then also some filler paper, and that is the perfect paper to use during budget reviews and everything. There, I'm just looking to make sure that my dashboards are visible from the top, and they are, so definitely serving its purpose. All right, adding another dashboard. And behind this dashboard, we are getting ready to do our debt payoff section of the planner. And so as I'm looking at the paper, and I went through the pack, the debt payoff, that is not for multiple debt. It's only for one debt. So there's only like 4 or 5 pages of that. And we got a lot of debt, so I need more than 4 or 5 pages, but I'll put a couple pages in, and I will try to repurpose and just set it up just a little bit differently. I grabbed some of the extra filler paper and I added to the filler paper that we already had in back. So wonderful. You know what? I'm glad at the beauty of this being able to edit and move this forward, because can you imagine how much noise this paper is making as I place it back into its packaging? I know it was so loud. Okay, so next we're going to grab that folder, and that folder does have some bills. You can't see it, my paper bills in the other side, so that I can accurately put my debt. So here's my current debt tracker, which is a piece of paper that I move from month to month. It says bill scheduler, but it tells me what day of the month I have various ACH transactions coming out. So that's what that is. But I'm changing it up because the Happy Planner came out with these monthly inserts. So I am going to place 4 of them into the planner, simply because quarterly I'll look to see if something has been paid off or whatever, and I'll move it from month to month. So that is what I'm adding to the current setup, and then the extra ones I'll just take it and put it behind the debt tracker there. Okay. Again, I don't know why I'm putting this paper back in the package, but I am. Okay, moving right along. So the next couple of pages you're going to see, those are debt savings trackers that actually came from the budget companion pack that came out last year. So I'm going to pop those in. And then there is also and of course a savings dashboard. They really need to go behind the savings dashboard. So putting those in, and then you'll see me also add some goal sheets on there as to a roadmap for financial goals. And a budget planner definitely has to have an envelope, so I placed that in there as well. There goes some bills, a big stack of them, so anyone that wants some, you're welcome to have them. I will share those bills with you gladly. So now we're going to go through, and I'm showing you the 2 different expense half sheets that came out. I decided to use the ones that came with the Savvy Saver, and I'm going to take them and put it in. I love the monthly setup of this new tracker, this new planner, because it has the right categories summarized in a monthly view. The weekly view, some of those categories I don't use, and I'm going to definitely repurpose them. And then if I don't have enough, I can use this expense tracker or expenses that we didn't plan for the week. That's what I'll be able to track with these half sheets. So you'll see me go in and put a couple of the half sheets, 2 half sheets to be exact, for every week of the month of January. All right, so let's talk about the savings challenge. I am calling it the 2021 Planner Babe Savings Challenge. Oh yeah, it's such a difficult and catchy name, right? I know. But anyway, I wanted to repurpose and start using some of the things that you probably haven't seen me use in a while. So in order to put this tracker together, I will be using those stickers you see there came from the sticker rolls. So they were perfect because there are 5 lines on them and 5 check boxes. Perfect for months where we have 5 weeks in a month. In terms of the monthly the months of the year, those are rose gold foil, and they came from Planning City. So I will attach a link to her shop. If you purchase them, make sure that you use my PR code Miranda15 for 15% off your order. Shameless plug there, right? Yes. Okay, but I felt like it was necessary for me to do and promote this savings challenge because oftentimes you get to see that I'm purchasing things, I'm buying things, I'm getting planner supplies, but at the same time, I want you guys to really know the importance of saving for a rainy day if something happens, or God forbid we have something like COVID-19 again where, you don't have funds to fall back on. So there's not a particular amount that I'm saying, oh yeah, you have to do. It's very tiered. I'm going to give you, there are 8 examples or suggestions, but it's really to get you to save 52 months of the year. These savings are not to be used for planner supplies. It's a Planner Babe challenge, but if we're going to be planner babes, our pockets need to be right. Where the money reside, where the money reside. Hey, where the money reside, where the money reside. So in order to get our place residing correctly, this needs to be in a savings account. And I will be sharing this in the stories portion of YouTube. And I also will be sharing it over on Instagram. So if you're not following me, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Mrs. Thinking of a Master Plan. I'm definitely going to show my progress. I think I'll do it bi-weekly. It just makes sense. I get paid bi-weekly, and how much I'm putting in there. I'll probably put it in weekly because my husband gets paid weekly, and let's just be honest, his money is my money too. So I will be putting the savings there, and pick your tier. And I hope you guys know that this is really coming from a good place, and it's something good.
Yeah, it's just you and me. Bonnie and Clyde, yeah, we're so young and so free. Now we getting wild, yeah, they gon' talk about me, 'cause you are mine, so you better let them know.
So the purpose of the savings challenge was to make it all inclusive. That's why I took the tiered approach, and it is definitely not my intent to try to count anyone else's coins because I don't want anyone counting mine. That's not me. So hopefully you find a solution there that works and you're able to save, and we can hold each other accountable for this savings for the year. Now, this tracker that I'm building is specifically for planner supplies. It is more like a sinking fund for planner supplies, simply because I feel like for 2020, totally caught off guard with all of these happy planner releases. So regardless of what your planner of choice is, your planner manufacturer is, if you shop any of the planner group sales, you want to prepare yourselves for that. So that's what this is designed to do. I do believe that this is about 16 weeks of savings. So you will set an amount and you will save that amount. My advice to you is to look over what you spent for 2020 on average every 3 months, and then use that as your basis to set aside monies or funds. The goal is not to use credit cards or any other type of payment systems to pay off your planner supplies, to be able to use this money that you're saving. And even in terms of how I put this tracker together, I use the budget mini sticker book. That's where all the savings pigs came from, and then the Miss Maker accessory pack. All right, let's get this in the planner. And then I'm going to store this planner in the new zip cover or zip folio. Don't really remember the name from the Happy Planner. Here it is. All right, so we are going to go ahead and look through this how I intend on using it. So I'm going to use the planner pouch. I'm going to place my planner, of course, in the back here, and we're putting that there. And then here's a pin loop. So I'll go ahead and put my Uniball, I think this is called a Clenna. Put that right there so we have our pen. And then I'm going to put these two sticker books. One sticker book here. This is the new budget sticker book. And then this is the one that came out last year during the winter. And I have a sticker book there. And then we zip it up. And the reason why I'm doing this is because my husband will be in and out of this planner as well. And I think it just looks like serious. It looks like this is where the money resides, okay? The money resides in this planner. So since he's going to be in it, I wanted something a little bit sturdier, not so girly, and then going from there. So that is my 2021 budget planner setup. All right, so if you enjoyed the video, don't forget the 3 things: like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Joe Bella.